What's up? I'm Mike Daniels, 22, from New Haven, Connecticut. Football player at the University of Pembroke. This is the daily life of a student athlete. You think you know, but you have no idea.
I'm Natalie Kleeman. I'm from Apex, North Carolina. I play softball for UNCP. I'm a sophomore and I'm 19 years old. This is the life of a student athlete. You think you know, but you have no idea.
My name is Maggie Gallimore. I'm from Ashburn, North Carolina, and I play volleyball. And I'm a junior. This is the daily life of a student athlete. You think you know, but you have no idea.
I'm taking 5 classes, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 11:15, 1:25, and 2:30. And then Tuesday and Thursdays, I got 11 and a 3:30.
The first question that we needed to answer was product lines. Now, they actually have 4 product lines.
I'm taking 5 classes this semester. I usually keep it semi-light during the spring, and I take 4 classes on Monday, Wednesday, Fridays from 9 to 1:10. And then my easy days are Tuesdays and Thursdays, which I only have 1 class from 9:30 to 10:45.
I'm taking 6 classes, and they're all 3 course credit classes. It's 18 hours, and I usually try to do the 18 hours in the spring where it's less hectic with volleyball. I usually go from like 9 to 12 every day, so I usually have a few hours to rest before practice or weights.
That shell are called scutes, S-C-U-T-E-S, scutes. Notice this neck, the vertebrae that are not attached to the backbone can extend.
My classes are relatively easy, but some can be a little challenging. It's more of the amount of work the teacher actually gives.
My classes are pretty decent. I'm still finishing up my gen eds, but for my 2 major classes, I mean, they're pretty hard. I'm taking criminal justice and criminal law, which, I mean, those are a lot of reading and a lot of studying.
This is my 2nd year in my major classes. It's not that it's hard, it's just time consuming, and it's just a lot of work.
Tuesdays and Thursdays, I get by with ease because I got such a long break between classes. I can actually go on a nap. But Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, it'd be kind of hard because I get up at 6, and then I probably don't get back home until like 5:30. So that's my long day, and probably around 11, I might do so. Later on in the day, I get a little tired and restless, so it's kind of hard.
Minnie Mouse, Mickey Mouse, and Disney Princess. Disney food include their snack chip.
Sometimes, especially when we get back from games, when I have my long days on Mondays and Wednesdays and Fridays, it turns into be a long day, and I kind of sometimes may doze off a little bit, but other than that, if I like bring some kind of energy drink or something, I can kind of stay awake.
Some days it is hard because I'm having to stay up late to study and stuff, and then I'm tired from practice or weights, but I do my best and I try to sit in the front.
If you ever see a turtle that's been painted like this, please borrow it for Jurassic Park. They borrow that more in that generation that don't get wisdom teeth.
Study hall is Monday through Thursday, usually at 4:15 to about 5:15, but my times vary depending on what I have to do that day because my classes get in the way.
I don't attend study hall, but freshmen and incoming players do attend study hall. It's mandatory at least 4 hours a week that you have study hall, and after you get your GPA up to a certain point, you can then you don't have to have study hall anymore.
Each coach gives them out, really whenever he wants to, and he gives you a week to get it to the teacher and get it back to him. And it's usually about 2 weeks before midterms or final grade so they can know where you stand early, a little earlier than before your grades actually due?
We get mandatory progress reports throughout the season and throughout the fall semester, and our professors or our coaches give them out for us to hand out to our professors, like maybe once every 4 weeks.
They usually give us progress reports about once a month, just to see how we're doing and see what extra help we might need. They usually give us about a week to get them back in, and then if there are people having trouble, they'll usually meet with them and discuss somehow they can help them.
With mandatory progress reports, it's put a little pressure on you to make sure your grades are good, because not only do you have to worry about your parents seeing your grades, you have to worry about your coaches. And your coaches are here and your parents are home, so your coaches be more down your throat than your parents do, because it's so vital that your grades are good to be eligible to play whatever sport you're playing.
For progress reports, it kind of makes sure and keeps us in line, because we have to, do well in order to stay on the team. And also with progress reports for our team, when we get them handed to us, we have a certain period of time where we have to turn them in. And if we don't turn them all in, then we have to run for it. And we learned our lesson the very first time we had progress reports, and we ended up having to run like 25 suicides, I think. We had to run a lot. So we didn't do any more of that.
We gotta be on the game field dressed and ready at 6:45. We do drills for 15 minutes. Well, we stretch for 15 minutes at first. Then after that, we run over to the practice field. When we get on the practice field, we start off with drills, defensive circuits. You do each position does a circuit with each coach. So, and then after that, we go to individual. And then after individual, we'll go to team and install period. That's basically when you learn all of what you went over the day before in all your meetings. And after that, we'll go back to drill. And after drill, we'll do one more individual. And after individual, we'll probably do team. Team is usually done against the offense. And after we do that, we'll do like scale, pass scale, which is just passing plays, no tackling, just tagging on. After that, we'll probably go back to individual. After one more individual, we'll probably do like special teams. We'll do 2 special teams a day. We'll either do punt and kickoff, and then we'll do punt return and kick return. And after that, we'll probably do individual all over again, and then we'll do a team session with just defense when you're learning new material or new plays. And after that, we'll probably come back together for another team with the offense, and then that'll probably sum up practice.
For practice, right now we're in season, so pretty much what we do is we have a couple hours a day each of when we come out here and we practice like hitting, and for me specifically, I just pitch for probably an hour at most, and then days before games, pitchers get 15 minutes to do what they need to do to prepare, and then we still have the same amount of workouts before games. Work afterwards if you need to, if you don't feel like you got enough reps during practice, so it's always optional.
Weightlifting is, depending on your position, you'll either lift at 6:45 to about 9, no, to about 8, and then the other group will come in and lift from 8 to like 9:15, and that's every day that we don't practice. We practice 3 days a week during spring ball, And every day that we don't practice, we'll lift early in the morning, and then after that, coaches tell you if you decide to do anything on your own or later on, it's cool, but they can't be a part of it.
During season, we will usually have about 2 lifts a week, and they're usually flex. And towards the beginning, we do like heavy lifting and max out and do like squats and bench. And as we get more into season, it's kind of just like a reps thing and staying in shape. So we do a lot of like low weight, but a lot of reps. We do like dumbbell rows, squats, anything to work our legs and our upper body.
Our weightlifting hours are usually from 4:30 to 5:30. It usually only lasts an hour. It's every Tuesday and Thursday, so it's only twice a week, and then we practice on the other days. And then a lot of the stuff we do in weight training has a lot to do with legs, especially jumping. We do a lot of hand cleans. We do a lot of Vertimax, and then we do, most of it's lower body. We do a few upper body exercises such as bench, incline bench. We do push-ups, all sorts of things like that.
Jump, jump. There you go. Close up. Go back. Push,